Ayan, magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. So welcome to Coaching Think Talk. So I am Coach Orvyl from Life Coach Philippines and this is Coaching for Courageous Living. So this coaching conversation is for individuals who are doubtful but now are saying yes to themselves towards living courageously. And my mission is to help individuals who are terrified of uncertainties and help them to understand yung fear nila and overcome their fear in order for them to experience the life they want and really really living outside typical, because outside typical, it is where our unstoppable dream happens. Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. So thank you for joining me live today, Saturday morning. So dito, I'm coming in live here in Pasig, so hindi naman masyadong umuulan. I really hope yung weather rin dyan sa inyo is totally okay rin to right now. And yun, please leave your digital footprints by letting us know where you are coming from today. So please do tag a friend and circulate this video to help us reach more individuals who might be in need of what I'll be sharing for this session, I should say. So you may also give some shout outs to people. Shout out na natin yung mga tao na gusto natin makasama, mga friends natin na gusto natin makasama in this Saturday morning, no, like habang siguro you're sipping your coffee right now. That's 10 a.m. morning. So yan, maganda invite na natin po sila. So if you're watching this on a replay naman, it's totally okay. Comment na kayo, #replay right now. So I'm streaming via Facebook page of Life Coach Philippines, and kung sa YouTube naman, meron din po tayo. We are also live sa YouTube channel Coach AI Connect. So if you are new to our platform, please like, follow, and subscribe, and read forward this link dun sa mga sa tao sa yung mga matutulungan ng session natin. Yung title, most likely nabasa niyo yung description, pero mamaya pag-usapan natin yung title ko na, yung title ng session natin. Ayan. So good morning po, Coach Marife. Dito rin po si Coach Legian. Hello po, Coach Joanna. Magandang umaga. Yan, dito rin po si Miss Tina. Ayan. Hello po, magandang umaga po. Magandang umaga po, Coach Ann. Ayan. So I'm one of the 18 coaches here in Life Coach Philippines having our own coaching think talk. So isa po ako dun sa really able to get a slot. So every Saturday morning, so this Saturday, na whole Saturday ng araw na to, of course, I'm 10 a.m. sa Coaching for Courageous Living. So mamayang 2 p.m. naman, we have Master Coach Jasmine for Coaching for Frontliners, and we have Coach Joanna naman for Coaching for Moms in Transition. So maraming talagang this Saturday, if andito kayo sa mode of really learning, and at the same time, really time of reflection, giving yourself itong moment na to really see what can you do next for the next what can you do next mga susunod na araw, months, or years, especially right now na I wanna emphasize also na yun na malapit na, like it's ilang months na lang, we're about to end year 2021. So how do you want to really transform, or what do you want to do for the next remaining months para itong 2021 natin mas maging more memorable, more more fruitful and more meaningful na the years sa buhay natin, right? And so I am Coach Orvyl Tumaneng. So I'm a certified CACC life coach and mental health coach. Also, I'm a master builder apprentice, and we build Thrive as we help your unstoppable dream come true. And I'm also I'm full-time software engineer sa Paymaya, and to all software engineers again, lahat na nanonood, mga technical, really working in IT, people who are implementing innovations, visions for us to be to really not only survive in this season of pandemic, but more on really thriving, elevating the experience. I really love that quote or line that I learned by my Master Coach last night. People who are really helping other people to elevate the experience, even though nandito tayo sa pandemic right now. We're starting to adjust. I really congratulate yung mga tao that they can really feel that really adjusting right now. And going back to mga software engineers really doing their best, doing their passion to really help also yung mga tao rin to find ways to for example, like this, the one who created the StreamYard, I'm really reading the profile of that guy. And thank you for all the people behind of our innovations today. So yun, and I started my journey as a certified life coach 2018, and since then up to now, I always talk about confidence. And right now, I want to emphasize because from Coaching Think Talk of Careless Living, we are now on episode 5 of Coaching for Courageous Living naman. So I'm focusing on building courage to live outside typical because outside typical, outside normal, or outside our comfort zone, doon po nangyayari kasi talaga yung unstoppable dream natin. Unstoppable dream, most likely yan yung dream mo na meron ka for the longest time. At nag-branch out na dyan yung mga current dream mo right now. Pero if you're going to reflect, meron ka nung like that beautiful, sweet dream talaga na gusto mong mangyari. And that will happen outside your comfort zone. So, before we start, I'm inviting you also to use our official hashtag #PackMyBagMoment, hashtag Coaching Think Talk, and hashtag Courageous Living. So two things. Anything na matututunan nyo, take away, moral lesson, realizations, maybe a question also na talagang nagpa-strike sa inyo, like really nakuha yung attention nyo in our session this morning. I'm really inviting you, please, share it to your timeline, share it to your social media account. No, two things dahil first, it will retain more. Mas mako-consume siya ng utak natin, mas ma-accept, start to acknowledge that realization, that eureka moment, that moral lesson na matututunan natin. And at the same time, I really believe your one online friend is really waiting for your voice, waiting for your realization, waiting for your story, waiting for your moral lesson. And yeah, what's the best way to really impact the internet is really start putting more stuff, more learning, more wisdom that really matters, especially dun sa mga tao na nangangailangan. Because for sure yan, may isang tao na nangangailangan ng learning natin. Ayan. So, andito na po. So, hello, good morning po, Coach Sean. Magandang umaga, Coach Rizal. Good morning po sa inyong lahat. Ayan. Hello po, Tribe Learners. Now, this is episode 5 of Coaching for Courageous Living, and we're going to talk about 4 steps to control anxiety. Diba, like we have this anxiety lagi. If you're going to revisit episode 3 ng Courageous Living natin, we talk about anxiety. Yung anxiety really showing up with other people, yung kaba natin, like, diba kapag we just really want to be comfortable of who we are in front of other people. Pero paano ba yun? So, this morning, I'm going to share to you one of the great lessons that I got from Coach A Coaching Club last year. So I think that's a 5-month journey with Master Coach A along with with my fellow learners. Most of my classmates are here sa Coach A Coaching Club. Kaya share kung how's the Coach A Coaching Clubs really helping you right now. No? Ilang months na rin since nag-anib na. Nagkaroon ng anniversary. We started June, July, I think, something around. So nag-anib na kami ng batch 1 for Coach A Coaching Club. And this session, I'm going to share to you one of that great lesson or great module that I got during that very beautiful Coach A Coaching Club. If you're curious kung ano po yung class na yon, ano yung program na yun, you can connect with Coach Giselle, 0917-586-1661. And if you wanna curious, gusto mo matanong, what is it all about? Ano yung naging journey ng mga estudyante dun sa Coach A Coaching Club na yun? We are really very welcome and really happy to really share our story as well. So, pwede na, yan, you can message us, mag-leave lang kayo ng comment yung mga classmate ko dito, and be excited and be surprised how transformative and how beautiful our journey inside Coach A Coaching Club. So, what can you say about this picture? Ano po yung, just really comment right now. Ano yung nafe-feel nyo? Ano yung unang word or like unang phrase? Ano napapansin nyo sa picture na to? Comment lang. If you're watching this on a replay, comment lang and we will be notified dun sa comment mo. Maybe napanood mo to after a week, a month, a year. That's totally okay. And I'm welcoming you dito sa space na to. So, yun. And sabi po ni Misty na magaan pero mabigat. Wow, beautiful. Thank you po. Mabigat, sabi rin ni Coach Joanna. Basa yan. There's absolutely nothing complicated about the process of helping yourself or managing yourself over anxiety. Let me define ko ano ba yung anxiety na pinag-uusapan natin right now. Anxiety, ito yung moment na wherein we like, nag-iisip tayo in a future, yung mga nakakatakot na pwedeng mangyari in a future. One best example, if, for example, we're going to speak in front of other people, no, doing like this, it is a great way nga dahil ngayon naka-zoom tayo, but then, di ba, meron yung mga public speaking, or maybe you're going to present in front of other people, kakabahan ka. Like, baka mali-mali masasabi mo, no, or like, people will start to judge you. Doing a business is most of the time are, no, punong-puno na anxiety. Doing something new are punong-puno na anxiety. Kakabahan ka, at saka hindi mo talaga alam kung bakit gano'n yung nangyari. Pwede bang hindi na lang kabahan para dire-diretso ko lang gagawin yung gusto kong gawin? But here's the thing. Those emotions during that anxiety attack, yung anxiety na moment mo na yun, those emotions aren't complex actually. They only seem that way when you lose control of mismanage them. And gaining back control over your emotions is easy if you know what to do. And how to apply yourself to consciously make the necessary change really matters. You start to feel that emotion, but hindi talaga siya ganun ka-complex. But the question is, how can we really see, how can we find the perspective in order for us to gain that control during dun sa mga moment we're in, wala na talagang nagsishake ka na, kinakabahan ka na, or like you're overthinking already. Right? Ayan po, good morning po. Ayan, si Miss Che. Thank you for joining us. So, here's the 4-step process to control anxiety. Again, along with us watching right now, if you're new to the space, of course, we have yung mga certified life coaches here. And also, you being a coach, also if you need to know, to understand the anxiety, you know, the help is available. This is a process. Again, when we say it's a process, not, for example, after nitong presentation na to, it would be totally 100% okay. But then we are going, really inviting you to be open and be more vulnerable. Maybe in yourself, start to be brutally honest, start acknowledging para mas kumagat yung proseso, and you start to see that help is available, and dito po kami. So the first step to process, the 4-step process to control anxiety, first step, observe your emotional experience. Who's connecting po? Like, what do you think, or ano yung una yung naiisip when you hear this, when you first heard or read itong press mat, itong slide na to, like, observe your emotional experience. What does it even mean, right? So the first step you will need to take to gain control of your anxieties, to become comfortable observing your emotional responses. So allow yourself to feel the anxiety freely and willingly. So don't fight the feeling. Let yourself experience this anxiety at the moment without judgment. This is the power of acknowledgement. Acknowledge natin, kinakabahan tayo. Acknowledge natin na we are so anxious of what would happen tomorrow, what would happen to our loved ones. For example, they start to go on with themselves. Dahil we care too much with these people, kinakabahan din tayo para sa kanila. Or for us, we are really worrying na baka hindi na we are maybe too old to do things that we really want to do. Observe your emotional experiences. What are your self-talk kapag kinakabahan ka? Observe lang natin. Like, really allow it to flow, and really we are not really this slide is not telling us na disregard natin yung anxiety na yun. No. Let's welcome it freely and willingly. Let's feel that anxiety. This is the time to observe your self-talk and behavior. It's time for you to ask questions like, what am I feeling right now? Ano ba yung talaga nararamdaman ko? Ano ba yung picture nitong anxiety na to, tong kaba na to? Ano ba itsura niya talaga? What is my mood like? What am I thinking about? Ano ba yung mga inisip ko? So, or how am I thinking about things? How am I talking to myself about this situation? Paano ko ba siya nakikita yung mga sitwasyon ngayon? And more importantly, what are the questions I am asking right now sa sarili ko? Look for the patterns. Look for your patterns. Like, look for how your anxiety is manifesting at this very moment. How are you responding? Paano ka natutulungan ng mga mga self-talk mo na meron ka right now, are they giving you solutions? Or are you being stuck because of this set of questions or set of thoughts na meron ka and na you're starting to tolerate? And this is the moment of observing, acknowledging, para alam natin kung ano yung pwede natin gawin moving forward. Yes, yan. Sabi ni Coach Lady Jen, help is available. Sabi ni Coach Joanna, acknowledge what we feel. Yan. Sorry. Yan. So, hindi ata ano kayo na yung press mat. No? So, yan. So, yun yung press mat na. Observe your emotional experience. And pag kinakabahan ka dahil sa worries, yan sabi ni Coach Ann, thank you Coach Ann, and look for the patterns. Yep. Yes po. So that's step number 1. Step number 2, progressively start taking control. So we have we acknowledge yung mga nakita natin na tinanggap natin na ito pala ako mag-isip, ito pala yung mga tinatanong ko sa mga moment na kinakabahan ako kapag gagawin ko sana yung business, start to talk to other people. Ito pala yung mga thoughts, this is how I see it, and this is how I am responding. We are more aware now dahil dumaan tayo dun sa step 1. And step 2 is to begin gaining some form of control over your emotions and the situations you are dealing with. So to do this, look first to your strengths and then to the potential resources you have at your disposal. Ano ba yung mga resources na meron ka right now para after mo in-acknowledge yung state mo, where you are right now, your point A, ano bang meron pala? Ano bang meron sa'yo in your disposal? So these are the questions that can really help you understand this second step. What are my strongest qualities? How could they assist me here? Or what resources do I have at my disposal? And how could these resources be of value? We are not empty-handed. Where are you currently right now? You were able to overcome a lot of wins, a lot of learnings, and able to get a lot of wins, significant wins, even though walang nakakaalam na ibang tao. Able to courageously talk to someone, able to courageously say no to someone. Those are the wins. And what do you have? What mindset do you have during those moments? Tap to your strength now. And if you feel challenged now, it's time for you to reflect back on wins and what do you have that made you a winner during that time. You are not empty-handed. So that's step number 2. So step number 3, tap into your resourcefulness. Your objective here is to become more resourceful and find the strength within to take control of your anxiety. Kanina, like we were able to see kung ano yung pwede nating initial na gawin. Like, we are not empty-handed. What mindset, what are the wins that we have na pwede nating gamitin right now. And step number 3 talks about how can you be more creative to use these resources that you have. Take charge of these thoughts by focusing on opportunities and potential solutions for your anxiety. So see anxiety or situation as a problem. If you start to feel anxious, consider this as a problem that you are excited to solve. Kinakabahan ako, pero ano kaya yung pwede kong gawin? Ano ba yung meron dito sa kaba na to, sa anxiousness na to? What does it is telling me? Maybe the questions that you can ask in order for you to tap to your resourcefulness right now is, what's the problem that I am currently experiencing? So what can I do about this situation? What can I do to alleviate my feeling about this situation? So, diba? Like when you start to ask what are the opportunities might exist that could transform how am I thinking about this? Or where can I find the answer am I looking for? This session, maybe you're asking, bakit ang daming question? No? Life coaching is not advice giving. Because as a certified life coach, we life coaches, we believe that all of us really know what to do. But the question is, what's stopping us to do it or what's stopping us not seeing it? Because within us, alam naman natin yung pwede natin gawin. Because we are the only person who knows who we really are. Kung sino po tayo, ano yung pinagdadaanan natin, tayo lang yung tao 100% nakakakita at nakakaintindi the emotion. And as a certified life coach, we want to help our clients to really bring that out, that solution, and make them more courageous to do the solution and really to be more accountable, di ba? Ganun yung purpose. So this question, I'm really inviting you, please brutally honest. Be brutally honest yourself. Answer it. It's not necessarily na i-share mo siya dito. Pero of course, if you're able to, you want to share it dito sa comment, no, that would be great kasi marami tayong matutulungan na tao. You were able to, yung mga manunod ng replay, makikita nila, connecting ako dito, yan, ganyan pala yung nakikita ang perspective. So, that's the power of question. So, yeah, try to really acknowledge your answers dun sa mga questions na to. Tap into your resourcefulness. Going back, when you're excited, you come from a state of empowerment. But if you're anxious, you come from the state of vulnerability. Tap into your resourcefulness, converting the anxiousness into a problem that you are excited to solve. Yeah, sabi ni Coach Lady Jen, you know yourself more than anyone. Yes. That's the reason why napakaganda ng life coaching, because it is really empowering, helping you to really bring that yung solution, parang allowing someone, or really allowing yourself as well as a life coach. We are the first one who can really help ourselves as well. Trust yourself. Thank you, Coach Ann. Trust yourself. And if you find challenging dito sa point number 3 natin, like you're asking ano ba yung pwede kong gawin, or maybe parang bakit ang hirap sagutin, how can I really focus on really answering this question? If that's your question right now, yun yung worry mo, or that's the concern that you have right now, I'm inviting you, let's have a conversation, inviting you to Courageous Living coaching program. So this is a web-based learning and then limited coaching call. So let's have a conversation. If you're going to, or if you're saying yes to a journey of how can I live courageously, how can I face my own answers, and how can I implement my own answer, or the question of what does courageous living in my personal experience mean? Ano ba itsura niya yan? And is there really such thing of me able to go out of my comfort zone? Let's have a conversation. Let's be partner and let's journey together in order for you to live the life that you really want for the longest time. However, you are being hindered with all the fears and all of those limiting beliefs that you have. Start challenging your irrational beliefs. Start challenging the pressure that doesn't really make sense that you're putting in yourself. And the how? Courageous Living coaching program. So I'm really inviting you, let's have a conversation in order for you to tap your resourcefulness and able to do one step at a time, moving towards your greatest self. Yan. Hello po, Miss or Filma. Miss Filma Angelica, magandang umaga po sa inyo lahat. Happy Saturday. And point number 4, the last point for this session. Alleviate the impact of your anxiety. So final step of this process is more of a long-term strategy. And you can use to help alleviate the impact of your anxiety attack. So what do you mean by alleviate? I myself, to be honest, okay na, how can I, ano ba yung pinaka-simplest na meaning ng alleviate? Alleviate. To lessen. How can we lessen the impact of anxiety? Because end of the day, let's really acknowledge, kakabahan tayo. Meron pa rin yung anxiety, yung anxiousness, because that's a proof of being a human. Emotion, these are sample of emotion, and emotions are carriers of message. Our brain most of the time hindered us to do something uncertain. Di ba? Hindi naman tayo sure kung magiging successful yung isang bagay. Kaya kakabahan tayo. We start to overthink because our brain by default is there to protect us. However, as a human being, we are meant to grow, and at the same time, we have this desire of really doing something bigger than us. And that's the reason why we want to manage. It is we are not here to really combat at papatayin yung anxiety. No, 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 that is not the message. We are here to be more manageable, able to control the anxiety, understand the anxiety, and find the way to really create that perspective na yes, kinakabahan ako, pero I find that the things that I'm about to do is bigger than me. It is more that would really make me more joyful and can really stretch me being courageous. In order to strengthen yourself emotionally and mentally, it is important that you expose yourself to circumstances that trigger anxiety gradually over time in small doses. Like really picture the anxiety as a small muscle. Like hindi, maliit lang na muscle. Maliit lang yung muscle na yung anxiety na yan. But then, you start to work out, no? You start to work out pag dumalaki yung muscle mo and really managing the anxiety. Maybe yung mga bagay na make you anxious right now, after 2 years, hindi ka na niya kakabahan. Me talking in front of the camera, teaching 2 years ago, hindi. Like, this is a no-no. But then, this is a process. This is a journey. That's the reason why, no, like life coaching, I am really one of the, like really, believe na naghanap ako ng a good term, pero life coaching is a very, very, very beautiful profession. It really helps other people big time, but more importantly, it really helped me big time. Alleviate the impact of your anxiety. Do baby steps. No? Show up, unti-unti. Those small doses, yun nga yung sa analogy natin, pinapalakas natin yung muscle natin, unti-unti, one step at a time. Like, ngayon kinakabahan ako, pero kung gusto ko talagang gawin yung mga bagay outside comfort, so for example, doing the business, talking to someone, what is that small step that I can do? Kahit maliit lang. But trust the process and gradual. Life is a marathon. Hindi siya sprint. Hindi ka nakikipag-unahan. You have your own racetrack. And that's what makes life beautiful. Expose yourself to circumstances that trigger anxiety gradually over small doses. Unti-unti. And again, because this is a process and you feel, bakit ang hirap? Bakit I still feel overwhelmed doing these steps? Itong naging session natin from step 1 to step 4. Bakit ang hirap niyang gawin? I feel overwhelmed. Let's acknowledge yung feeling na yan. And the one thing that you can do is really find the environment that can really make you feel it's okay. It's okay to be you. It's okay to commit mistake. It's okay to feel anxious. And it's very okay to move towards your greatest self. Find that community. And find the people that can really help you see your blind spot. Ano ba yung hindi ko nakikita? Ano ba yung mga lagi kasi tayo nakatingin kung ano yung mali, ano yung saan tayo mahina, at hindi natin nakikita kung ano talaga yung mga wins na meron tayo at mga characteristics that really make us more beautiful, more stronger, and more unique, and really make us more qualified dun sa dream na meron tayo. And here's the thing. There's this place wherein you can get the environment and the people that can really help you. It's a 2-in-1. And I'm really inviting you to Decaf Coffee Republic. This is the 2-in-1, I would say. Nasabihin ko yan right now, it's a 2-in-1. Having that physical space that can really help you mentally to focus. Ito yung space that we're in. It's totally okay. Tambay ka lang sa isang table, kuha ka ng table dyan, get your coffee, your drink, and then yun, titig ka lang sa table, titig ka sa wall, go see the painting, and that would really help you mentally. And if you're ready to talk, all of the people here from Coach Rizel and sila Coach Janet, they are certified life coaches that are really willing to listen, and then at the same time, help you to journey paunti-unti until such time you're saying yes to living courageously. Minsan, tumatambay ako dito ng Sunday. So, kita-kits every Sunday dito ng hapon. So this Adicap Coffee Republic is a home of international certified life coaches here in the Philippines. So it's located in a new place here in Pioneer Center compound across Unilab, Bayanihan Center along Pioneer Road. So dito sa PC. So dito ako sa Pasig Capitol, so lalakarin ko lang siya. So yeah. Di ba? Kung sobra akong magturo, no? Pero yeah, malapit lang naman po ako dito. So Adicap Coffee Republic is the best place that I can recommend for you to start healing if you feel overwhelmed in transitioning and transformation. Because if you're saying yes, take the action. Going here in the place is one of that small but significant, impactful action. And if for example wala ka dito sa Manila, that's totally okay. We have Coach A coaching community Facebook group. You can go there, andun po kami mga certified life coaches. Master Coach A, meron siyang everyday na questions doon that you can participate. Kanina ba yan or kagabi nagpost ng mga throwback na that really help us mentally to express and really feel it's totally okay. It's totally okay where you are, and as long na you're able to get to say yes dun sa journey, that's the best place to be. Coach A coaching community. And I have also From Shyness to Shyness coaching community. So this is my Facebook group also para sa, and this is my Facebook group for people who is tired of daydreaming. Kung ano ba itsura ko kapag confident ako, di ba? Lagi nating i-imagine yan. Sana kaya kong magsalita sa harap ng tao. Sana meron akong business na hindi ako kinakabahan at kaya kong magbenta. I can really pitch my idea. I can talk to anyone even though sobra silang, for example, we are so anxious because maybe mataas sila for us, parang kinakabahan tayo. And then we are tired of imagining it. Bakit pwede bang maging totoo yung imagination ko? If that's you, and you're ready to take action to be more confident, From Shyness to Shyness coaching community is for you. And if you're a software engineer, a programmer, a developer, he's like tired of sitting dun sa desk, really talking to your computer. Like, maybe for the longest time, naging ganun yung lifestyle. You were able to thrive in your profession, but now, you wanted to, paano na nga ba ulit makipag-usap sa ibang tao? Paano na nga ba ulit magturo? Paano na nga ba ulit mag-pitch? How can I even express again my thoughts? Because maybe for the longest time nga, you're working alone. Programmer Ako at Salamangkero is for you. If you wanted to start creating the impact, aside from your technical skills, you want to start teaching, showing up, and really impacting the Philippines. If that's you, Programmer Ako at Salamangkero coaching committee is for you. And for those guys, I have this private Facebook page who is this is for people, for men who is keep belittling themselves. Lagi nating binababa yung sarili natin, lagi nating discredit yung mga wins natin. If that's you, if you're that guy, I'm inviting you inside Shamelessly Me coaching community, and really it's time for us to put our doubts, our guilt because of past mistakes, because of shameful experiences. Really, it's time for us to put them onto rest and start showing up and become our greatest self. Becoming our greatest self, ikaw lang, yun yung pagiging tao or pagiging someone, I should say, that can really make your dream come true. And inviting you inside B-Learning e-card. So if you're not yet a smart holder of B-Learning e-card, let me invite you personally to become a mental model collector like us and be part of B-Learning Society, the tent maker of B-Learning homes for mental fitness. So as a B-Learning e-card holder, ako po, meron po akong, I'm ID number 0004. So I'm very proud. No? Ibig sabihin, pang-apat ako nakakuha ng card, B-Learning card. So ano ba, what makes me excited? Because first, of course, I enjoy this 5% food and beverage discount from Adicap Coffee Republic and full access pass to the live monthly mental model masterclass by Master Coach A, and the 90-minute coaching session with every senior coaches from Life Coach Philippines. So, ano nga ba yung mental model? Actually, yun nagpa-excite sa akin dito, for yung mental model. And if you're thinking, ano po ba yung mental model, sir? Maybe if that's your question, if you're thinking that, then alam niyo, naririnig nyo na siya. Mental model it is an explanation of how something works. So it is a concept, it is a framework or a worldview that you can carry around in your mind to help you interpret the world and understand the relationship between things. So mental models are deeply held beliefs about how the world works. In short, like how you think, how we respond in our sa mga paligid natin, right? Like for example, we have a goal, and what are the mindsets that we have, how are we taking action towards our goal. It all starts with our mind, and mental model would really help us to understand and able to create yung mga personal technique natin in order for us to make our goals come true. So that's one example. No? And why mental models are so important, because by building up a base of most valuable and universal mental models, you are building up your trunks of knowledge that you can use for the rest of your life. So mental models are critical category of knowledge that gets more relevant over time and can be applied across a wide array of different domains. So yun po yung mental model natin. So I'm really inviting you, connect with us, connect with Coach Giselle, 0917-586-1661. We have certified life coaches here. You can message yan. Of course, we have Coach Mau. Siya po yung like yung ano natin sa mental model. So you can message Coach Mau right now. Okay? And for individuals who intend to embark on a journey of becoming a certified life coach, Master Coach A now offers co-actively co-create life coach certification program. So this is a comprehensive approach to learning and mastering life coaching as an active process of creating a new path to achieve results in life, so that success is inevitable in every coaching relationship. So ano pong meron? Co-actively co-create, meron siyang 21-day web-based learning, a 3-day live coaching bootcamp with Master Coach A, and 3-day live business bootcamp with senior coaching team. So the program package also comes with many other bonuses. So connect with Coach Giselle through 0917-586-1661 to discover the opportunities waiting for you in this profession. So if you're asking, ano po ba yung life coaching? Or if you have an idea of life coaching and you want to say yes and start the journey of becoming a certified life coach, be part of our tribe, connect with Coach Giselle, 0917-586-1661. One message away ka lang para makuha yung sagot sa tanong na meron ka ngayon. And I'm inviting you sa Samut Summit virtual event. So this is the 5-minute talk challenge by the scholars and scholars and students of 6 Steps to 6-Figure Speaking Career Training Program by Master Coach A on August 10th, 6 p.m., 6 to 10 p.m. and August 11, 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. Meron po kaming event. Ang tawag nga po dito ay Samut Summit virtual event. So this is via Zoom. So kita-kits po tayo dito, and I am really inviting you. So I have my entry and my title for this very exciting event is COVID-19 Reboot. So unboxing your passion. So going to talk about, we have this pandemic na nangyari last year up to now. Nag 1 year na tayo. And how can we really make the best out of it? The time that we have, the new relationship that we have, maybe gaining a new skills that we have in order for us to do that we want. I really believe if you're asking, ano ba yung dapat kong gawin ngayon? Parang hindi ko alam yung dapat gawin, di ba? May mga ganung tayong point. And you're thinking na, ay, nawala yung passion ko, nag-start yung pandemic eh. Passion will never be lost. Hindi nawawala yung passion. It's just that natago lang siya. And it's really time for us to bring it out and nurture that passion. And during this time of pandemic, it might seems na napaka-imposible dahil parang kakaiba na yung panahon ngayon. Hindi siya tulad maybe year 2017 that we are really trying to bring out that passion. Tapos biglang nag-pandemic. Hey, if that's your question, COVID-19 Reboot, Unboxing Your Passion, this is the talk that is for you. So I'm really inviting you on this event. Register via Zoom to August 10, 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. and August 11, 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. So we are 20. There will be a very beautiful and exciting and very specific topic, 20 topics, because we are 20 speakers, magkakaklase dito. So, dito yung yung iba nanood. I saw Coach Rizal kanina and Coach Nord. So, yeah, inviting you, Summit Virtual Event. So, yan, maraming salamat for really joining me this Saturday morning. And Yun, I wanna leave with you the point of, with persistent effort, being heavy, that you are being persistent in changing the perspective, understanding of yourself, being persistent of being kind of yourself, you will make progress and you will be able to overcome the fear that you have right now that is hindering you for the longest time. Start the journey, because the only impossible journey is the one you never begin. Yeah, so do join us for another coaching conversation later with Master Coach Hasmin for coaching for frontliners at 2 p.m. and Coach Joanna naman for coaching for moms in transitions 4 p.m. So again, I am Coach Orvyl from Life Coach Philippines. This is coaching for courageous living, and yeah, coaching think talk. So coaches like us think and talk like this. This is us in the Philippines. Maraming salamat sa inyo. Good morning sa inyo lahat. Happy Saturday.